Hey everybody, it's Justice for Comics. Happy Wednesday to you, new comic book day. It is time to review the books that are coming out next Wednesday, June 2nd. And let's take a look at the books. Let's see, we're using Midtown here. Let me pull up our list of books coming out next Wednesday. Starting off with Dark Horse. There's a new book, Apex Legends Overtime #1. Only one cover. Looks kind of like a cool cover. Beast of Burdens, Occupied Territory #3. 2 covers for that. Dead Dog Bites #4. Ginny Zero #2. I know the first issue did really well. It sold out. It still sells around $8 to $10 on eBay. So I don't know if the second issue is worth grabbing or not. We'll see. It has not sold out yet on Midtown at the moment. Let's see. We've got a new book also called Worst Dudes #1. Interesting title name. You've got a Young Hellboy, The Hidden Land #4 out as well. And I think that does it for Dark Horse. Moving on to DC. What was I looking at for this week? I know these Fortnite 0 points have done well. I know the last one sold out. This cover is okay, not that great. The last cover was a lot better, so I think that's probably why it sold out. Let's see, what else from DC that I think was interesting. Of course, Tynion's run on Batman is worth buying, so I typically pre-order the A and B covers. There's also a Jim Bartel Pride Month cover. And of course, you've got the Federici 1 in 25 incentive cover. That's also available. I think I just do the A and B cover on those. There is a Crush and Lobo #1. I think I may have grabbed one of these covers. Maybe it was this one. I'm not too sure. I'll have to go back and look, but it may have been this C cover. All right. Oh, there's also a Christian Ward incentive cover. That kind of looks cool. Like that. 1 in 25, I'm assuming it's selling for $31. DC Horror presents The Conjuring, The Lover #1, Bill Sienkiewicz cover. That's pretty nice. I'm sure that one will be somewhat popular. There's also a B cover VHS by Ryan Brown. Nice detail on that. Looks pretty cool. And there's also a third cover, incentive cover by Gary Brown. Must be an incentive cover for $31.50. I don't know what the cover looks like yet. They haven't shown that. All right, moving down the list here. What else did I think looked interesting? Oh yeah, Nice House on the Lake #1. I pre-ordered that A cover. I also pre-ordered the incentive cover. I think I got it for like $20. So I know here at Midtown they're asking $31. It's the Del Edra cover. He's the gentleman that did the cover for Something Is Killing the Children #1, so that might be popular. It's not sold out yet, though. Suicide Squad #4, the Perel cover looks pretty good. Red X, he's been popular on that. Teen Titans as well. Swamp Thing #4. B cover by Zafino. I'm a big fan of Zafino. That is a must-buy cover for me, so I believe I pre-ordered that. And that does it for DC. Moving on to Dynamite Entertainment. The same thing with Dynamite. You've got multiple covers for Red Sonja, Betty Page, and some of them are really nice. Nice artwork on them. The Carla Cohen cover for Invincible Red Sonja looks pretty cool. There's a Virgin cover for $27. Vampirilla. Looks like there's a 1992 one-shot. Looks like the Virgin cover of that one-shot is sold out already at Midtown. What else we got here? Vampirilla number 20. Some interesting cover work here. I do like this one, the black and white Marco Mastrazzo cover for your $3.59. I like, it's not an incentive cover, just a nice looking cover. I mean, it's supposedly is an incentive cover, but it's not. It's regularly priced. What's interesting is the one that's like a 1 in 20 has the Vampirilla logo for $21.60. I just like the Virgin. I think the Virgin looks better, so I know the other one's probably a little bit more scarce. IDW Marvel Action Origins number 2. The B cover is already sold out. It's pretty cool. It's got the pumpkin. It's kind of a cool looking cover. Yeah, I can see why that's sold out. By Lana Suvani. It's kind of a cool cover. Green Goblin. Who doesn't like a Goblin cover? Moving on to Image. Yeah, I don't think there was anything from Image that I was looking to grab next week. Not a big Robert Kirkman fan. I know he's got a couple books out next week. Noctera, I did collect the first issue. I thought it was okay. I may have pre-ordered this Frizzen cover just because I'm a big fan of Frizzen. But I don't think it's one I'm going to continue to collect. It looks like Shadecraft number 1. The 3rd printing is sold out on Midtown. Interesting cover. Looks kind of cool. So that might be a short print run. And that does it for Image. Moving on to Marvel. You got a 2nd printing of Alien number 2. Cool looking cover. Let's see what else we got here. There's just a few Marvel titles that I thought were worth maybe looking at. I've not been picking up any of these Heroes Reborn books, so I don't know if that's any good or not. Immortal Hulk 47, the Alex Ross cover. I definitely pre-order all those in advance. Just the A covers typically. The Declan Shalvey cover looks pretty cool. I like the rhino on that. That's pretty neat. Do like that cover. There's a Joe Bennett homage cover as well. Iron Fist Heart of the Dragon number 6. I believe I pre-ordered the B cover. I just thought that B cover looked really good. Kind of like red covers. You know, the A cover's not bad either. What else? I think there is Nonstop Spider-Man Finch cover. That looks pretty cool. Number 3. Loki Marvel Tales number 1. I did happen to grab this Joshua Sway Swaby Virgin cover. It's an interesting name. This book, apparently, it's pretty tough to find. I've seen a couple online stores have sold out of it. Golden Apple sold out, and they had it priced at $180. So, and there's a couple other stores that are priced around the same, $175 to $180. So, for $67.50, I thought, this may not be a bad idea to pick up. It's a little higher than ratio. The ratio on this book is a 1 in 50, so there is a premium of it over ratio, but yeah, not that much. $17. I'd probably could see this book selling well over $100 next week, especially if it makes the Hot 10 list on CBSI, which I have a feeling it will next week. So keep your eye on this book. I did happen to grab one of these off of Midtown. I've not seen it offered on eBay cheaper than 100. I think there's one auction on there with a minimum bid of $100, and no one's bid yet. So maybe at the last minute, someone will try to grab it for $100. There's a buy it now for $250, and I think there's another buy it now for $180. So yeah, I thought $67 wasn't a bad deal. That sold out pretty quick after I grabbed it. Let's see what I think we're about done with Marvel. Not a lot coming out next week, guys. At least I didn't notice too much. For Independence, Boom Studios, you got a new series by Cullen Bunn called Basilisk, #1. Christian Award cover looks cool. I like that. I did pre-order this 1 in 25 cover by Alburquerque. I really like that cover. I don't know if this series is going to be good. Cullen Bunn sometimes is good. I mean, he's not every series he does is. He just writes so much. He writes a lot of books. Maybe this one will be good. I mean, Boom Studios usually they've been really lucky lately with a lot of their comic book series. So maybe this will be another one. The only one that sold out is the Incentive. I think this is like a 1 in store Virgin variant, 1 per store. That one sold out pretty quickly on Midtown, so that might be the one to look for. Let's see if there's anything more from Independence. There might be 1 or 2 other books I looked at. Let's see here. Magic the Gathering #2, the second printing. I know a lot of people are collecting all the second and third prints. This one sold out pretty quick as well. I noticed Markiplier. I don't know how to say that. Markiplier #4. Markiplier. I don't know. Very strange title to a book, but it is kind of a cool cover. It's a metallic ink cover, and that did sell out pretty quickly on Midtown. Looks like a 1 in 10 incentive. Moths #1. This is Straczynski and Mike Cho. Creative team. Both of those are still available. Out of Body #1, a new Aftershock book. I did pre-order both the A and B cover. We'll see if it does well. It's so far not sold out. Proctor Valley Road #1, the second printing, is available on Midtown. Surprised that's not sold out. And Tankers #2. The first issue did really well, sold out. It still sells around $25 to $30. So don't be surprised if the issue 2 sells out as well. You Promised Me Darkness, the second printing. It's kind of a cool cover. I would recommend getting that if you like that series. The print run, I would assume, is going to be lower on that. Not a guarantee, though. So that's what I had for you guys for coming out next Wednesday, new books. Not a lot, not a big week. I think the biggest book that's coming out next week is that Marvel Tales Trials of Loki #1, the incentive cover. That's going to be the one that people are going to try to grab. So you may want to look for that at your local shop, see if you can get a deal on one. I'd say anywhere from $50 to $70 is probably a good price. Probably going to be well over $100 book in the next week when that premieres. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I have for you on Wednesday. I will have a Whiskey, Cigar, and Comic show tomorrow evening, so look for that. Hope you guys have a good evening. I'll see you soon.